So I thought I'd come clean, basically, about people messaging me and saying, "Oh, I thought you said Lacazette and Aubameyang had signed new deals and they were waiting for Mesut Ozil to leave." Right? The difference with that is that Lacazette and Aubameyang agreed new deals. Lacazette agreed a new 4-year deal where he would be paid 300 a week, 300,000 a week, right? Aubameyang agreed a deal where he would be paid 350 a week. The difference is, with Unai Emery as manager at the minute, it's not going the same way as the board want. Lacazette and Aubameyang want new contracts, but they also want Champions League football, right? They don't believe in the manager. All this rubbish about Raul Sanelli met Jose Mourinho for a meal, it did. It happened. Trust me, it happened. That's all I'm going to say. It was on a Wednesday night. They both met for a meal. There were basically conversations that took place. There were portfolios that were exchanged. And basically, not blueprints, but you know what I mean. Basically, and Mourinho, the meeting lasted for an hour. Right? It lasted for an hour. Raul Sanelli was very impressed with what Jose said. So, basically, all this rubbish about, Raul Sanelli and Jose Mourinho have not spoken to each other for years. Well, that's a load of bollocks, because he's been a guest of Raul Sanelli's at the Emirates for 3 of our games this season. You've seen the photos, you know exactly where it's going, right? Arsenal are very, very confident in January of wrapping up Upamecano. They're also very confident in wrapping up a midfielder. I'm not going to say the midfielder because I'm not allowed to. And I'm not going against my granddad's mate, basically, against his wishes. But I have said to numerous occasions to the person that I do the podcast with, which is Sonny, TV Unfiltered, and told him that Ozil is in the squad, Ozil's not in the squad, and everything else. And it's always come spot on. I said Kieran Tierney and Ozil did not travel to Old Trafford hours before the media even got wind of it. The thing with Aubameyang and Lacazette, they both want Champions League football. Even though Aubameyang is 31, he's still performing at the rate. He does not want to be part of the Europa League. Lacazette does not want to be part of the Europa League. And the reason why Arsenal fans are going mental thinking that we're going to lose Lacazette or Aubameyang is absolutely a load of rubbish. Absolute load of rubbish. You'll literally believe anything. If it happens, and I'm saying if, Jose Mourinho becomes Arsenal manager, me, you as fans, we've got nothing to say on it because we don't run Arsenal Football Club. Raul Sanelli runs Arsenal Football Club with Edu. And then also you can add Josh in there if you want. But basically that's all I'm going to say. So all this rubbish about, we don't get Champions League football, we've lost Lacazette and Aubameyang. It is actually true. If we do not get Champions League football for next season, Lacazette and Aubameyang will be gone. Aubameyang is close to signing a new deal more than Lacazette. Lacazette wants Champions League football. He's already been offered, I think it's 3 positions. He's been offered by Atletico Madrid, he's been offered by Barcelona, and he's been offered by Juventus. That's all I'm going to say. You want to believe me? It's up to you. I really don't give a shit. Really do not care. But this is what I've been told and what I'm telling you. I don't have to stick my neck out on the line and actually tell you all this stuff. I can keep it to myself. Same as when I was told about Raul Sanelli and Jose Mourinho on a Wednesday night, last Wednesday, actually met up in a restaurant and discussed Arsenal. Why do you think Jose has constantly been going to the Emirates? Why do you think Jose has been sat in the executive box with Raul Sanelli? Anybody that says to me, they're just friends, he only does it because they're like friends, they haven't talked to each other for years, bollocks. Absolute load of rubbish. And this is the exact same thing that I would have said on Sunny TV on Sunday after the game. This is what does my head in with our fans so much. You do not realise how good of a thing Arsenal could have with Jose Mourinho as manager. Put all the Wenger aside, just put all that rubbish aside, because it means nothing, literally. As Arsenal fans, we battered Mourinho. Oh, he plays boring football, not entertaining football. He doesn't bring through the youth. He still won a Premier League title in the year with Chelsea when he came to the Emirates and played for a draw and got what he wanted. And then you're saying that he doesn't bring in the youth. He brought through Scott McTominay. And now Man United fans are building him up as the next best thing since Michael Carrick. He also carried on with Marcus Rashford. He didn't drop Rashford, did he? He actually helped Rashford, actually came through with Rashford, and actually didn't just drop him. The only person that he dropped was Anthony Martial, because Martial spat his dummy out when Alexis Sanchez went to Manchester United, which I still believe to this day Jose Mourinho didn't even want. Jose didn't even want Paul Pogba. But Pogba was already in the pipeline for Man United, whoever the manager was. But anyway, stuff all that. If Jose Mourinho becomes Arsenal manager, like I said, me, you, every single fan who doesn't agree with it, tough. Because we don't run the club. Ralstonelli runs the club. That's all I'm going to say. It just absolutely does my head in. He called Wenger a specialist in failure, and he was proven right on numerous occasions. When Leicester City won the league that season, our squad was better than Leicester City's. The only problem is our squad didn't work to Leicester City's ability. You're telling me that Lacazette, Aubameyang, Pepe, Kieran Tierney, Hector Bellerin, you can throw Holding and Chambers basically in there and our midfield, and you're telling me that our 11 is not better than Leicester City's? Bollocks. Seriously. This is what does my head in. And if it gets to next season, you've got William Saliba that's coming into the club, one new centre-back. You've got Upamecano that's coming into the club, which will be another centre-back. So then our back five will be Leno, Bellerin, Saliba, Upamecano, Tierney. You then sell Granit Xhaka, you sell Lucas Torreira, and you sell Mesut Ozil. If Ozil refuses to leave, like he has been doing, and Jose has to work with him, he will be the number 10 that will field everyone in midfield. So you sell Granit Xhaka and you sell Lucas Torreira. You bring in Decore from Watford and you bring in Ndidi from Leicester. I'm not being funny, Leicester City are a fantastic team. I've watched them this afternoon. They were absolutely brilliant. But if Ndidi's got a choice between Leicester or Arsenal, he's picking Arsenal all day long. We are the bigger club. We are the elite club. We are the standard for that club. That's all I'm going to say. Leicester fans can come at me as much as they want in the live comments. We are a bigger club than Leicester City. If we want Ndidi and we go out and take him, there's nothing you can do. We can go to Watford and take Decore as well. And if Ozil ends up having to stay, he will be the number 10. But then people are saying, oh, well, what's going to happen to the youth? What's going to happen to Bakary Saka? What's going to happen to Martinelli, Reece Nelson, Joe Willock? Well, they're already established in the squad. So what's going to happen is that Matteo Guendouzi, Reece Nelson, Bakary Saka and Martinelli will be squad players, which is what they should be, basically, working their way to try and get in the first 11. That's the whole thing. That is literally, from top to bottom, that is it. And the only ones, the Arsenal fans, that are saying, I do not want Jose Mourinho, I do not want to sell my soul to Jose Mourinho, is because when he called Wenger a specialist in failure, like I said, he was right. He was a specialist in failure. Since we moved to the Emirates, Arsene Wenger has been a failure since 2006 onwards. I don't care what anyone says to me in the comments. Literally throw stats at me, throw FA Cups, finishing in the top 4 and all that bollocks. Throw whatever you want at me. Fact of the matter is, the man was a failure when we moved to the Emirates. If we had Raul Sanelli, if we had Raul Sanelli and the recruitment team that we've got now, we wouldn't be having to beg to sign players like Kylian Mbappe, Antoine Griezmann, Yaya Toure, Vincent Kompany, and all these players. We wouldn't have to hope and pray that we sign these players. When Wenger and Gazidis were swarming off in America like they do, and we're hoping and praying and going, oh my God, they're in America, they're in Monaco, Jesus Christ, they're going to fetch Kylian Mbappe back. No. Wenger's the reason why we didn't get that deal done. Wenger's the reason why we didn't get Cristiano Ronaldo done over Manchester United. Absolutely boils my fucking piss the amount of Arsenal fans that put Wenger on a fucking pedestal and make him out to be Arsenal's greatest ever. He inherited the best back 5 in English football. He inherited Dennis Bergkamp. This is what pisses me off so much. So if Jose Mourinho does come in, like it, lump it, deal with it. But if we win every single fucking week 1-0 to the Arsenal, am I going to whinge? No. What if we challenge for the league? Am I going to whinge? No. Because I don't watch Arsenal for entertainment. I watch Arsenal for winning. I want to win every single game. I don't care if it's 1-0. I want to win every single game. I do not care if Bournemouth come to the fucking Emirates and we play circles round them and we win 1-0. I do not care. We've won. That's the difference. So basically, like this comment, share this comment, retweet this comment or whatever, basically. But if Mourinho comes into Arsenal, yes, we have finally got an elite manager and a fucking winner. And you lot will have to eat a lot of humble pie after he delivers what he would deliver with Raul Sanelli, I forgot his name now, bloody hell, Raul Sanelli, Jose Mourinho and George Mendes. Wow, those 3 alone is unbelievable. The players we could sign, and not for big amounts of money, because our recruitment team can actually do a proper fucking deal rather than spending 80 million on a new centre-back and it turns out to be Harry Maguire. Leicester City's new centre-back from Turkey is absolutely embarrassing, Harry Maguire. That's all I'm going to say. End of video. Like, subscribe, please share, leave your comments because I can't wait to read them.